Good morning, everyone. Pardon me, I got to mess with my mic. This fell off when I was putting it on. No technical difficulties here. It snaps on and then kind of twists. It's not easy, but it falls off kind of easy. We've been asked to video doing this, and we don't have everything here yet. My wife is at the store getting the peppers we use. For now, while we're waiting, I'll do some garlic. And I think for a recipe like this, about 4 real nice garlic cloves will be enough. Sorry if I kicked the tripod, it's not real stable. The lighting isn't real good here either, but you get what you get. Guess I could open this door and then we get some backlight. That might help. Okay, I cut the garlic on the, I don't know what you would call that, the stem end or something. It's got a little thing there. If you cut it on that end, the skin comes off pretty easy. And I guess you could maybe cut it. I'll put it in here. I've got this on the little fine chopper things. I don't know what this slicer, dicer, chopper thing is called. It probably has a name somewhere on it, but it's what we use, and I like the thing for this. You can just go. It's called a Genius brand, whatever that means. But it was a gift someone gave us for Christmas, and I like it. You can chop up garlic pretty quick. I don't know, this is a little much. I should just tell how to do the recipe, but some people like to watch and see everything, I guess. So you chop up the garlic. Now I'm gonna switch to something a little bigger, this size, and work on this onion. Maybe I'll get a better knife, something a little bigger. Kind of wasted a little, but that's okay. This thing does these onions real nice. It'll do green peppers the same way when my wife shows up with them. We get the stop and go peppers is what they're called. They're green, orange, and a red tomato, all in a package, and in produce. Uh-oh, a piece fell through. Just a little sliver. Didn't get cut. This thing chops up your veggies real nice. Ooh, And if you ain't careful, you'll get that in your eyes. Because, man, when it chops, it's spraying it all over. You want to look away, but you have to pay attention to what you're doing. You know, ideally, you'd have a fan blowing from behind you to keep the onion spray off of you. I'm not sure which pot we'll use. We've got a 6-quart that we usually use for a single recipe. This pot. You probably wouldn't want to use your aluminum cookware for this. However, this is aluminum, but we're just blanching the tomatoes in that. I blanch them, and then we cool them in the sink with cool water. And then here comes my peppers. Go ahead and start in with your peppers. Let's see them. Let's see what you got. Oh yeah, see? Nice. And one big green one.
Yep.
So that's 4 peppers. Nice. This is going to continue along nicely. Perfect timing. And I'll start chopping the onions. And she'll clean the peppers, and I'll start chopping them. We do this every year. We still haven't started the jars yet, but we'll probably get them going when the spaghetti's all together in the pot. It should take 6 quart jars for this recipe. 10 pounds of tomatoes. There's 2 big onions, 4 green peppers, 4 cloves of garlic, still garlic stuck on the bottom here. Chopping time. Okay, I need to get rid of my mess here a little bit. This is what we do in our spare time in late July and August. I don't need knives anymore. Try to cut them up a little smaller so they fit in the machine. We used to do this all by hand, and this little chopper thing is a real time saver for us. See how quickly I can cut these up into nice little pieces, just the right size. Well, somebody was thinking when they gave us this. smells good from all the peppers. Okay, now the red ones are coming. Gotta be careful. Make them the right size or else it messes up. Orange coming next. No, it's yellow next. Then orange. This gives us a really nice color. They're basically all green peppers, but just different colors. And some are sweeter, but they're basically sweet peppers. Let's taste one. Yeah, they're sweet. Good. I wonder if we're going to be able to get it all in this pot. Okay, I'll start dropping tomatoes. They're not all perfectly ripe, which is fine. We've done this before where we had to kind of use some that weren't so ripe. And once it's done, you don't really notice, as long as most of them are ripe. It seems to work better if you put the soft side down. Ooh, the orange one's pretty. You can do this with all green peppers. It doesn't really matter. But this is just more colorful and we like it. I think they all taste pretty much the same. And once it's in the sauce, you don't really notice it's there. I mean, at the table. Come on in, Millet. Yeah, chickens get the leftovers from the cutting up of the peppers. Well, there's still a few more. Thought I was done. You start thinking about jars, I guess.
Yeah.
I'll turn the oven on. Boy, all the color in this pot right now is pretty. Green and red and yellow. See? Onions and peppers, garlic. I'm done with the chopper. Okay, we're getting the jars ready, the oven on. Get the lid on here and then take a break for a minute. I don't know, maybe we should pause this and just kind of get to where we got the tomatoes all in the sink or something. I don't know. What all should we show, what all not? Because this would be really long if we show it beginning to end. How about we pause here and then we'll change the camera angle once some tomatoes start coming out of the blanching pot. We'll take the skins off and show that and then put it all in the pot and then we'll cut again and then probably show when we actually put it in the jars. Otherwise this video will be like crazy long. I'm gonna pause it. Okay, we've already done one sink load or whatever. We threw a big boy tomato in there just so we'd make sure to have enough to work with when we get to where we're putting it in the jars. I'm gonna try to get 6 quarts. But mainly this is Roma tomatoes. For Roma, you just kind of take the cap off and peel it. This one isn't quite ripe, but we don't care. It'll cook in and be fine. I take the skins off. She's looking inside to make sure they're not black. Because sometimes there'll be one with black inside. And you just want to, throw it away. We save the skins because at the end we'll squeeze the skins and get more juice and color to add to the sauce.
Leave it chunky.
I just cut the tip off, kind of pull the skin off best as I can, and then let her do the rest. This is the way we've been doing this for years, and we've slowly learned how to avoid some of the problems you have, like with the black seeds and blossom end rot. You'll end up with some nasty tomatoes, so learn how to avoid that.
These are beautiful tomatoes this year.
We've got lots of tomatoes.
Perfect.
And
Haven't found anything.
10 pounds a batch. 10 pounds of tomatoes makes 1 batch of sauce, which would be 6 jars, 6 quarts. Along with all the peppers and garlic and onions. This was not peeling real nice. So you'll have that sometimes. The skin on that one was kind of muddy. Then it wouldn't come off. Because I washed all the tomatoes before we cooked them. And there was a couple where the dirt wouldn't come off. Okay, while we're doing this, there's been another batch in the strainer pot cooking. It's the last batch. And then we'll focus on the cooking and then canning part of this. And if you have questions, I guess ask in the comments. We're making spaghetti sauce, or at least the beginning of it. We don't cook it down like in Italy. We just get it to where you can can it. And it's kind of thin, so later we'll add tomato paste, store-bought. We get the Cento brand from Italy that's made with it's made with Roma tomatoes.
Right there. 2 of those go in the jar.
At the time when you cook it, not now. It's like, we'll open up a jar and then add the 2 cans and then heat it up and use it for lasagna, spaghetti, pizza sauce. Whoa, that's looking good. These are going to be a little warm because I just dumped them in. Kind of got to wait a minute. But this is the end of the 10 pounds right here. And then and it's barely fitting in that pot. But I think it's going to make it. That's warm. These just plop out of the skins if we do it well. It's kind of fun to just pop them out.
Feels good on your hands too.
Because of the acid, I think. It makes your hands soften up. And it's fun. And it just feels good on your skin. You get crinkly from doing it, but it feels nice. I'm trying to do these as quick as I can just so we can go sit down and
drink coffee.
Yeah, drink coffee. That sounds like a good idea to me.
I'll make it.
Okay, here we go. Okie dokie. That one didn't just pop right out.
And I felt it.
There you go. You get real good at doing this one-handed and they just kind of roll out. We've got a lot more to go. 6 jars is just not much. We'll end up doing 60. $60 jars of this stuff. You can have spaghetti every week or lasagna or whatever we do.
Grandkids love it. My daughter says no more Prego.
Yeah, they won't eat store-bought after we start giving them this. It's very good.
Naturally sweet.
From these Roma tomatoes out of Grandpa's garden.
Yep. He adds just a little salt to it.
Just a little. Don't take much, and it makes it sweet. Okay, that's it on the tomatoes.
Let's see if we can get them in.
And then we take these and give it a good squeeze and squeeze and squeeze. And a whole lot of juice comes out of the skins.
What looks like paste. Almost.
It's something you don't want to waste.
Wow, this is full. See if I can stir it. Holy crap.
If we just slowly squeeze and are patient, a lot of liquid, which is tomato juice, comes out of here.
It heads to the top.
And that's like the best stuff, you know. Like pure vitamin C, kind of. It ain't pure vitamin C, but let's just say it's good stuff. But we sure don't want to waste any, see? If you smell it, it's like tomato juice, like you drink out of a can. Oh boy, that's full.
It's full.
Man, we might need to get a different pot. Why don't we just do that? Can you rinse the lid?
Yep.
Let's just give me the rag and squeeze it out real good with both hands. Okay. I think it might be a little dust in there or not. I don't think so. But I'm gonna wipe it out anyway. Here. I'm gonna change angles here. This thing's still running. 27 minute video. Okay, this 6-quart pot is full. So full. Oh. Oh.
Wow.
Let me get a spatula, please. It smells, oh boy, it smells good.
Smells good.
It's just not even turned on yet.
It smells like an Italian restaurant.
It's gonna smell up our whole house when we cook this, and we're fixing to do it.
Can't wait.
How about a wooden spoon, please? Why don't you stir it,
Okay.
and I'll turn it on. Wow, look at it all. If a double batch, the thing is up to here.
Yep.
That's why we use this pot. It's really, you know, you only see Granny cooking in one of these on the Beverly Hillbillies.
Well, I'm a granny, so.
Except for us, and here we go. Yep. Because Jethro, you know. Anyway, it's in the pot. Now we'll heat it on high until it boils. And when it boils, it'll foam. And it'll foam for, I don't know, maybe 20 minutes. We'll cook it on high until it foams and gets foamy. Then we'll turn it on simmer and let it just simmer for a while. And then we'll keep checking. And eventually the foam just kind of goes away. Then we'll stir it and put it in the jars. And we'll pause this, or maybe just publish this and then show another video of putting it in the jars. That makes more sense to me anyway. That way, in an hour and a half, this will be ready. And we can actually show putting it in the jars. Have a great day. God bless you. Thanks for watching. Tune in later. Bye-bye.